time I need to spend with my family. But perhaps most important of all, it's the pleasure I get in helping others. That is, in sharing, just as I'm going to do with you right now.
From the very beginning, Amerikay Cosmetics was built on the idea of sharing. We share the skincare program and thus create markets for the product. And these markets grow larger every year. This success, in turn, creates yet another opportunity to be shared, a career as a Mary Kay beauty consultant. This is how Mary Kay grows. We share knowledge and we share our opportunity. More women than ever before are looking for jobs or careers, or for businesses of their own. They want the income and the independence that a career gives them. They're hungry for the challenge and the fulfillment of succeeding on their own. So you have a ready, willing market for Mary Kay products and the Mary Kay opportunity. When you recruit, you are expanding this market. Thus, you are expanding your opportunities. And recruiting also gives you an immediate new source of income. Being a successful recruiter is one of the keys to advancing your career. Just as there are many good reasons to recruit, so there are many occasions to recruit. You should be prepared to recruit anywhere at any time. Later on, we'll explore those opportunities. First, let's concentrate on the best place of all, the beauty show. As we watch the dramatization, this checklist will help you remember the essential steps on what we call the 4-point recruiting plan. Before the show, ask the hostess who is coming today, who might like to do what I do. And don't forget to offer the opportunity to the hostess, too, if she is consultant material. Give a heartfelt, excited recruiting talk at the beginning of the show. Tell your own story of why you enjoy your Mary Kay career. Select one person, the sparkler, the outstanding person there, and offer her your career. And remember to offer your hostess a merchandise gift for anyone she recommends who later becomes a consultant. Now, let's see these points in action. We're going back in time a little to the moment where the consultant is coaching her hostess before the show.
That reminds me, Bonnie, is there anyone that's coming today you think might be interested in doing what I'm doing?
Gosh, Linda, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, Julie Baxter. She's real perky and outgoing, just like you. Well, she'd probably be terrific, but she just quit her job so she'd have more time to spend with her kids.
Well, then this might be exactly what she needs. And if Julie or anyone else you recommend now or later becomes a consultant, I have a very nice gift for you.
Oh, great.
Incidentally, I know somebody else who would be terrific.
Who? Oh, no, I could never do what you do. You're so polished.
That's exactly what I used to say. Me, sell? Impossible. But you know, the more I got into it, the more I realized that what we're really doing is teaching and sharing. I teach women a better way to care for their skin, and I'm sharing valuable information, just like we share recipes. Bonnie, you've attended one of my shows, so you know what to expect. Today, watch me closely and put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself doing what I'm doing, and then after the show, tell me what you think.
That was excellent. In just a few minutes, this consultant has covered 2 points of the 4-point recruiting plan. And she recognized another opportunity. She has begun to recruit Bonnie, her hostess. She has planted the idea that Bonnie would be a good consultant, and she conditioned Bonnie to visualize herself being a consultant by putting herself in Linda's place during the show. She has opened the door for herself and for Bonnie. Now she's covering another point, the recruiting talk before the show begins. Notice how she personalizes her message.
Mary Kay offers women the finest skincare program, but Mary Kay offers so much more to the right person. And today, tens of thousands of women have dedicated themselves to careers as Mary Kay consultants, as I have. And like me, well, they're sharing with others their knowledge of skincare. And they're sharing the wonderful opportunity that a career in Mary Kay offers. So I'd like to share with you just what that opportunity has meant to me. For one thing, more income, not just a little extra spending money, but substantial earnings that have truly made a difference in our family's lifestyle and our future. And I can give myself a raise and a promotion whenever I want to. All I have to do is to be willing to earn them. And by the way, I'm a full-time career woman who is home at 4 o'clock every afternoon when the kids get home from school. But perhaps most important of all, there's the pleasure I get from helping others. That is, in sharing, as I'm about to do with you now, the wonderful benefits of Mary Kay's skincare program. And also sharing the wonderful opportunity that a career in Mary Kay offers. If you have dreams and ambitions toward a career or a business of your own, let me tell you that Mary Kay is equal to your ambitions.
Mary Kay is equal to the ambitions of women everywhere. This is a theme that should underlie every effort to recruit. This appeal touches all women. Each of them will interpret it as a promise for her own life and her own ambitions. Work that idea into your story and make it yours. It doesn't matter how long you've been in Mary Kay, whether you're a top director or a brand new consultant. Your success is important, and the people you meet will relate to it. Now, you know we've chosen 2 possible recruits at this show. Julie, the one recommended by the hostess, and the hostess herself, Bonnie. But let's be alert to other prospects who signal their interest during the show. Candace commented that she was going to look terrific at work tomorrow. And Carolyn wished she could afford it all. And Jean thought her mother and sisters would love the product. And our sparkler, Julie.
You were right. This is right for my skin type.
They love the products. You need to direct this excitement into the idea of becoming part of Mary Kay. And the time is never better than immediately after the show.
Well, did you enjoy the show?
It was great.
I really appreciated your compliment, Julie.
Oh, I mean it. My skin feels wonderful.
And I also appreciated something else.
Oh?
Your personality, all that enthusiasm.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I think you'd be terrific doing what I'm doing.
Really? Well, that's a compliment for me.
And I guessed from your excitement and your interest that today's your first experience with Mary Kay.
Yes, it is, even though I've heard a lot about the company.
Well, I'd like you to know more about it. Could you be my guest at our guest night on Monday? I'll pick you up.
You know, I was intrigued by what you were saying before the show, but then I got to thinking. Here, I'm quitting my job so I can spend more time with my 2 children. When would I have time for Mary Kay?
That's why a career in Mary Kay is perfect for you. Being a consultant is not being an employee. And the nature of this business helps you organize yourself so well that you'll find time to be a full-time consultant and a full-time wife and mother, with even more time for yourself.
That sounds even better.
This will answer more of your questions about Mary Kay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Linda followed the 4-point plan to perfection. She did ask her hostess to suggest a prospect, and she even began to recruit the hostess.
That you think might be interested in doing what I'm doing.
She put on a heartfelt, excited recruiting talk at the beginning of the show.
But Mary Kay offers so much more.
And she agreed that Julie, the prospect recommended by the hostess, is the sparkler, the outstanding personality
You're
there.
right. This is right for my skin type.
And she did offer her hostess a merchandise gift for anyone she recommends who later becomes a consultant.
I have a very nice gift for you.
Oh, great.
Now, Linda follows through on the idea that she planted with Bonnie, the hostess.
Well, did you watch me during the show and think, that could be me?
Yes, I did, and it does look like a lot of fun.
It is fun, and it's rewarding, too. Let me share with you some of the things that have happened to me since I've become a Mary Kay consultant.
Your own recruiting notebook can be an effective way to show off your Mary Kay career. Use an attractive photo album, such as this one, filled with pictures that tell the Mary Kay story, complete with recognition, prizes, and, of course, seminar. Remember to keep it brief and up to date. Include items that demonstrate what the Mary Kay opportunity has meant to you and what it can mean to her.
That could be you, you know.
It looks great, but how much money can you really make?
I'm glad you asked. I keep a record of all my earnings in what I call the Saturday page of my date book. This is how much I earned last week on all my shows. I only worked 14 hours last week, and you've got to admit that's a pretty good hourly wage for a part-time job. And you know, I think you're right. I think Julie is a winner. Remember, I have a gift for you if she decides on Mary Kay. But let's talk about you. You've seen one show as a guest, one as a hostess. I'd like you to see my next show as my assistant.
Really?
You've seen what the Mary Kay opportunity has meant to me. You saw what I made last week. Look, why don't we just go ahead and complete this consultant agreement? And we'll need to enclose a check for your showcase. Or if you prefer, you can charge it to your MasterCard or Visa. That way we can get the paperwork started and get the company's approval while you're finishing training. And I want you to make a list of everybody you know who'd make good hostesses for your first shows. I'll help you take it from there. And if you have a friend you'd like to go through training with, let me know so I can contact her right away. Sharing this experience with a friend can make it even more fun.
I'm sure I can think of someone.
Great. Well, is there any reason why you can't complete the agreement now?
I'm really excited about it. But I just hope my husband understands.
I understand. I'd be delighted to discuss anything he wants to know about Mary Kay. But I can assure you, when he learns what Mary Kay can mean to you and your whole family, he'll have everyone believing it was his idea in the first place.
Linda has demonstrated that the beauty show offers an excellent opportunity to recruit. But there are many other times to exercise your recruiting skills. One of the best ways to proceed is to make a list of all the people you might recruit and the places you might do this. List all your friends, relatives, and neighbors, and you'll be surprised how many people you actually know. Think of social occasions, PTA, country club, hobby clubs, civic organizations, and your church. Think of places of business, your bank, your hairdresser, supermarket, and other stores. Wherever you encounter attractive, well-groomed women with those sparkling personalities. Once you get the knack of it, you can turn any situation into a recruiting situation. And don't forget these, your pink tickets, names, addresses, and phone numbers of women who have demonstrated by their purchases that they like our products.
Hello?
Carolyn, this is Linda Parker, your Mary Kay consultant from Bonnie Osborne's beauty show.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I wanted to know how you're doing with the skincare program we designed for you.
Just great. And I've been getting a lot of compliments at work the past few days.
That's always gratifying to hear. You know, you've been on my mind ever since the show.
Oh, really? Why?
You said, I wish I could afford it all. You were talking about all the Mary Kay products I was presenting.
Oh, yes, I remember. And it's true. I wish I could buy everything.
Well, Carolyn, I have an idea for you to have all the Mary Kay products you could ever want. And a lot more, too.
All she needed was the one remark, and Linda has turned it into a great opportunity to recruit. Wonder how she will do with a new acquaintance.
Oh, there must be another green one.
Are you with Mary Kay?
Yes, I am. I'm a Mary Kay beauty consultant. Have you ever tried our products?
No, but I've heard a lot about Mary Kay on TV and in the magazines.
Well, I'd be happy to give you a complimentary facial. I'm Linda Parker.
Hi.
Is there any reason why we could invite you?
A new acquaintance, another beauty show booked. And you know Linda's going to ask her, so possibly another beauty consultant. All for the asking. Aren't you glad someone asked you?